Nintendo has just aired what could be considered one of their best directs to date. The long-awaited September Nintendo Direct arrived and departed in a flash, with over 40 minutes of exciting new content. As the dust begins to settle, the realization dawns on me that this wasn't just a massive dream. Nintendo surprised us all by delivering not 2, but 4 DLC characters in Wave 6, marking a significant victory for all Mario Kart fans. Not only that though, but the Direct was jam-packed with an abundance of content, and it had a fair share of jaw-dropping surprises. For me personally, the most thrilling revelation was the announcement of the remake of Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, slated for release on the Switch in 2024. We were also treated to a remake of the rumored Mario vs Donkey Kong game, the now officially titled Princess Peach Showtime game. Additionally, we also received a wealth of new information on titles like Super Mario RPG, Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, and a whole lot more. G'day folks, my name is Swiftjar, and I'm thrilled to dive into this Nintendo Direct with you all. To kick things off, let's start by discussing my thoughts on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's Wave 6, as I know many of you are eagerly waiting to hear my take on it. After that, we'll delve into all the other exciting announcements in the Direct, and believe me, there is a ton to get excited about. I've also gone ahead and listed timestamps below so you can skip to any specific point in this video, so feel free to use them. But there's no time to waste. The final wave of DLC for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is quickly approaching, and we've just received confirmation that we'll be drifting and racing under the beautiful amber skies of Daisy Circuit from Mario Kart Wii. Not only that, but Nintendo has some delicious surprises cooking up in the kitchen, with the return of beloved characters like Diddy Kong from Mario Kart Double Dash, Funky Kong from Mario Kart Wii, and of course the delightful additions of both Pauline and Peachette from Mario Kart Tour. Let's start this off with chatting about Daisy Circuit. This track was quite the curveball, unless of course you are Albert Boris. In my opinion, it's one of the finest circuit courses ever designed. Its stellar remake in Mario Kart Tour only solidified its greatness in my eyes, and I couldn't be happier to see it make a return in Wave 6. In my Wave 6 predictions video, I even suggested the possibility of a circuit track and leaned towards Luigi Circuit. Regardless of kind of expecting a circuit track, this inclusion caught me super off guard, and for me personally it's a win because I really do enjoy this track. Speaking of getting caught off guard, I believe I'm speaking for all of us when I say that the addition of 4 more characters was a major surprise. Why? Well, because Nintendo simply can't math. We all thought due to only having 2 character slots left on the roster, we were only going to be getting 2 more characters. But no, we now officially have 4 more coming. In terms of the character choice, I actually think they nailed the essential characters making a return. It was always a battle on every prediction video I saw between Funky Kong, Diddy Kong, and Pauline. Every time, one of these characters would get snubbed. But this way, everyone now wins, because these 3 are all fantastic selections. Peachette, on the other hand, didn't hit as hard for me personally. This feels more like a Peach reskin rather than a new character, but I am not complaining in the slightest, because the other 3 characters we received were amazing. Diddy Kong should have been in the base game back in 2013, where Funky Kong is a massive win being a fan favourite Wii character, and Pauline for me is personally a fantastic choice. It does beg the question though, and I'm not being greedy here, I'm extremely satisfied with the now new character roster, but could we potentially see more characters in the final reveal trailer? Probably not, but I wouldn't count anything out at this point. Circling back to the tracks, and speaking of wanting more, if we're gonna go by data mines, we know that the final tracks are meant to be 1 Wii track, 2 Double Dash tracks, 1 Super Mario Kart track, 2 city tracks, and 2 non-city Nitro tracks. So this begs the question, does Daisy Circuit take up the final Mario Kart Wii track spot, or does it take one of the Mario Kart Double Dash spots? I guess time will truly tell. You'll have my personal opinion on this in my updated Wave 6 predictions video. Overall though, I was beyond satisfied with the track selection and the character choices. I cannot wait to see all of them Funky Kongs racing online when Wave 6 drops. Personally though, I'll be using Pauline on day 1 as I really loved her inclusion in Mario Kart Tour. Now, let's dive into everything else that's worth discussing from the Nintendo Direct. Normally, I'd follow a structured order, but there's one announcement that's stealing the spotlight, that being Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. To bring the September 2023 Nintendo Direct to a thrilling close, Nintendo delivered an unforgettable surprise for Mario RPG enthusiasts, a remastered version of this Nintendo GameCube masterpiece. As a devoted fan of the old-school Paper Mario titles, I've always held on to the hope of this day arriving, despite concerns stemming from the markedly different direction the modern Paper Mario series has taken. Fortunately, those fears were unfounded, and the Thousand-Year Door is on its way toward a 2024 release with a shiny new coat of paint. Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door released back in 2004 and quickly amassed a devoted following due to its remarkable presentation, clever dialogue, unique tone within the Mario franchise, and a battle and equipment system that inspired fan-made games. While the Thousand-Year Door sequel, Super Paper Mario, still has its share of fans, it did mark a departure from the classic RPG combat that did define Super Mario RPG and the first two Paper Mario titles. Many of us have eagerly awaited a return to these roots, witnessing the resurgence of Super Mario RPG, and now of course this feels like Nintendo has finally nailed it. This is an RPG adventure to discover the legendary treasure behind the ancient Thousand-Year Door, taking you to the mysterious world of Rogueport, a very dodgy location filled to the brim with so much love. Between this announcement, Super Mario RPG, and Super Mario Bros. Wonder, I am so happy with the direction Nintendo is taking with the Mario franchise. They are now no longer afraid to not just have generic Toads running around and having the same new Super Mario Bros. Aesthetics surrounding the gameplay. This is truly allowing for creativity and overall weirdness, and I just simply love it. From what the trailer reveals, it appears that the Switch version of the Thousand-Year Door will stay faithful to the GameCube original, even preserving some of its more questionable aspects, such as the news found in Rogueport's town square. The primary change is the enhanced graphics, with the Switch edition offering a crisp HD presentation. And I must say, one thing I'm particularly relieved about is that they haven't carried over the modern Paper Mario game's white outline surrounding the characters. This is simply a must-have game. I even received a message from my childhood best friend this morning saying, Thousand-Year Door to Switch. He doesn't often get that hyped up for video games nowadays unless it's Zelda, so a major W, Nintendo. Well done. No matter what your stance is on the Paper Mario games, please give this game a go. You will simply not regret it. Now let's circle back to the start of the Nintendo Direct. Before we get into that though, I just wanted to let you know that you can join the Swift Cafe Discord server, where you can chat with Mario fans 24/7 and myself. We also have a current giveaway running on this channel at the moment, which you'll be in the running for as long as you're subscribed. To learn more about that, you can just check the pinned comment below. This Direct started very strong with Mario vs Donkey Kong, the beloved handheld spin-off, making its way to the Switch with of course updated graphics and now local co-op. I loved playing this game as a kid, and the colourful trailer showcased the engaging gameplay. Plus, it's even releasing on my birthday, so I'll be enjoying it one way or another. I personally think it looks really good. Next up was now known title Princess Peach Showtime. This trailer showcased Peach's transformations between various styles and costumes, overall adding a very unique twist to the game. I personally don't have too much to say on this game, except I do love the new direction for Princess Peach's character and all the intriguing transformations, gameplay changes, and quirky characters and settings. It's really embracing creativity and breaking free from the generic branding Nintendo guidelines, which is something I support, especially given my marketing background. Next, we got another glimpse of the impressive Super Mario RPG remake. It was initially revealed in the June 2023 Direct and had all of us RPG fans excited. What's notable is that it's not just a simple port or remaster, it is a ground up rebuild that maintains the charm of the original. I was once again thrilled to see that they preserved all the charm of the original, including unique characters like Boshi and the non-generic Toads. The new toy-like visual style they've chosen looks fantastic and is very reminiscent of the remake of Link's Awakening. During today's Nintendo Direct, they even showcased some of the new features, including enhanced action commands, a powerful triple move, and challenging rematch battles against powered-up bosses for endgame content. The effort put into this remake really highlights Nintendo's commitment to expanding upon the original. With the return of the Thousand-Year Door and of course Mario RPG, Nintendo is truly catering for us RPG fans. I've personally already pre-ordered this game, and you can expect a more in-depth video closer to its release to build the hype, but I am so hyped, man. Finally, we come to the last game for the Nintendo Direct that got me excited. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, or should I say Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. For me personally, I was never a huge fan of this game because I kept comparing it to the original Luigi's Mansion on the GameCube. However, taking off my nostalgic glasses, Luigi's Mansion 2 HD is looking better than ever before. It boasts enhanced graphics and motion controls on the Nintendo Switch, featuring tools like the strobe bulb for stunning ghosts and various environmental hazards. The addition of a multiplayer mode called Scarescraper is another great feature, and it's set to release in summer 2024 for the Switch. These improvements alone are gonna make me enjoy this game a lot more. I also appreciate how it looks a lot darker than the original now. Luigi's Mansion 1 is all about spookiness, and I loved exploring those dimly lit corridors in a grand mansion. If you enjoyed Luigi's Mansion 3, more than likely you'll also enjoy this game. And if you liked the original on the Nintendo 3DS, it's looking even better on the Nintendo Switch. I can't wait to watch all of Zach Pack's videos that he makes on this game. He's a massive Luigi's Mansion fan, and I love watching his content on all things Luigi's Mansion. Aside from all these direct highlights I've now mentioned, WarioWare Move promises classic fun, and I'll definitely be picking it up. The return of F-Zero in any capacity is a significant win, and I can't wait to try out the 99 version today. And if you're a fan of Splatoon 3 or Amiibo, those announcements must have thrilled you as well. But what was your favourite part of this Nintendo Direct? I'd personally rate it a solid 9 out of 10, as it felt tailor-made for my preferences. Be sure to let me know all of your opinions down in the comments section below. I genuinely love reading through all of your comments. If you enjoyed the video, it'd be much appreciated if you could leave a like and subscribe.
Thank you!
It honestly helps out the channel a lot. Also, if you haven't seen my Super Mario Bros. Wonder Direct predictions and thoughts video, you can check it out by clicking the link on screen or checking the description below. And lastly, a massive shout out goes to all of our members. I genuinely appreciate it so much, and you motivate me beyond belief. Until next time, take care and goodbye.